Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Heat, when it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now, 9th place in the conference. And, of course, Milwaukee right behind them, just 1 spot down.
I think for the Heat, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Ja Morant is out there with Anthony Edwards. Julius Randle, and it's the Magician in at the center. And for the Bucks, they've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Mobley, and it's Allen in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
And he buries his first look.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. Called in by DiVincenzo. Here's Milwaukee. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
So it's Miami now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Morant knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Allen outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Edwards. Randle outside. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Fires for 3. And And another three for Milwaukee.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they would let one get away from them.
And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now Morant, 20 points for him last game against Cleveland. Right side Edwards, shoots over Allen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Here's Allen. Give him 8. Outside, DiVincenzo. Allen finds DiVincenzo. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by the Bucks.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Allen, the pass to DiVincenzo. Gasol, a screen on Edwards. For 3, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 8.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Randall. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
They throw good, Edwards. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ had did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Now here's Randall. Outside for Morant. Randall, a screen on Allen. From deep, Morant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Gasol. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation.
Oh, man,
Oh!
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Brown scanning the floor. Mobley on a screen. And there's the lob. And then Gasol with the jam.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 3. Pass to the Magician. Now Edwards. The 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Allen left side. With the second effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Fox is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Gasol.
And that one misses. Heat trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
For Milwaukee, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Mobley outside. Back to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Durant, he's checked in for Miami. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Heat trail by 5. Morant looking around. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley passes to Brown. Here's Gasol. Mobley down low. Pounded by Morant. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Miami.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Brown. A minute 39 left to play in the first. It's tipped. Fox with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Fires from deep. And Fox hits from deep. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Back to Durant. Pass to Morant from behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 5. Fox outside. Back to Allen. Five to shoot. Wing shot on the way. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside Durant. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. The three is up. The shot won't fall.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Allen, pass to Gasol. Out to the right wing. Shots blocked. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Randall in a power forward. Pass to Allen. And here's Fox. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Randall outside. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Heat trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Fox, the pass to Black. Up top, Brown. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Allen on the wing. Shot is up. Again, Milwaukee.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Black, no good. Heat trail by 5. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Fox. Black passes to Mobley. And And Mobley throws it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Miami also making a switch. Trae Young, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Here's Black. And it's rejected. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Black. Now here's Allen. Throws it up high. It's stolen. Now here's Young, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Edwards. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fox. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Randall outside. For 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Blocked! Edwards with it. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And he drops the first. Sars checked in for Julius Randle. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee leading by 5. Allen outside. Drops in the 3. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And here's Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Allen outside. Porter a screen. This one for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Young, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Edwards. Outside Young. From outside the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 18 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And Young has got the ball here for the Heat. 7-point differential. Pass to Sarr. Back to Young. Intercepted. To the paint. It's picked off. Fast break Miami. Moving it up. Here's Edwards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Edwards gotten his 2nd bucket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Allen a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Edwards. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. The Bucks leading by 5. Shots good by Black. Black's got his 1st points in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Sarr. Still without a bucket. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Black. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Fox. Now Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes a first. A different look for Milwaukee. Gasol's checked in for Black. Olynyk comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Fox. And Miami with a change here too. Durant's checked in. So both free throws good from Allen. 43 seconds left in the first half. Pass to the Magician. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Milwaukee leading by 7. And here's Gasol. Outside Olynyk. Brown with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. There's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Here's the Magician. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bucks ahead. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Nice guy. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown is out there with Mobley. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Allen in at the 2. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
From downtown, sinks the tray. 20 points for him.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Brown finds DiVincenzo. Shoots over Morant. Excellent D there from Morant. Heat trail by 5. Edwards with it. DiVincenzo picks him up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Allen outside. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Rebound by the Heat. The Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And now a quick peek at the point guards who, over the last month, are not just making plays for others, they're putting up points themselves. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Pulls up on the wing, and Randall the bucket on the assist by Morant. Randall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside, Brown. Now Mobley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Morant. Randall on the screen. side for Moran. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And you gotta love how they rebounded the ball, finishing top 3 in the league in that category. They made sure to be assertive when it came to hitting the boards.
And what a job they've done with their low post defense. As you said, number 2 in blocks. That speaks volumes to how well they protect the rim. And they've got the bodies to do it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now here's Moran. He's got 9. Edwards, a pass to the magician. Down low. Clock at 2. Miami, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. There are very few guys that can hit those type of shots.
Here's Mobley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gasol. Moran against Allen. Now here's Brown. That three's off the mark. Edwards looking it over. Outside Moran. Randall on the screen for the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen outside. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Right side, DiVincenzo. And Allen gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Out to the wing. Here's the magician. Called in by Brown.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And stolen by Edwards. Three-pointer. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And Brown has got the ball here for Milwaukee. They lead by 1. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Black's checked in for Mobley. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. Bridges, he's checked in for Allen. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Lets it go. And they recover it. Bridges passes to Black. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Durant. Goes back up. Fox hits it right through the contact. Heat trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Durant. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. Milwaukee's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Fox surveying the D. Now Olenek. Bridges right side. Outside Porter. Drills it from deep. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Sarr. No points yet. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Shot's good by Sarr.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Milwaukee in the lead. Fox outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Fourth, the Heat.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Fox. 1:50 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Durant. And there's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Miami. Durant at the line for 1.
tied up with that one. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Fox against Young. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Miami converting.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Fox finds Porter. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 8.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Young. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Free throw's good for Fox. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. And there's the screen for the lead. The shot misses. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Pass to Durant. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 29 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Miami trailing. Young with it. Young with a screen on Bridges. The 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the Heat. 2 shots.
one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bridges passes to DiVincenzo. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Covered by Mobley. Durant with a screen on Bridges. Nails it from 3. He's got 26.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Allen. It's deflected. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. The Bucks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Mobley passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Mobley. There's the triple. Rebound Miami. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Here's Edwards. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Mobley. And the Bucks pushing it up now. For 3, DiVincenzo. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. He's checked in for the Bucks. Randall, he's checked in for Miami. Ja Morant comes in for Durant. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Here's Randall. Count it, and the foul. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Going for the Heat, Julius Randall at the line for 1.
The Bucks trail. Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep, Mobley. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
How about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
And here's Morant. Lets the 3 fly, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Wow. What can you say?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Allen outside. Randall against Mobley. Pass to Gasol. Launches it. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Morant with a screen on Brown. Now here's Randall, covered by Mobley. Here's Morant. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 1.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Back to Morant. With the D right on him. Morant gets his. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
From deep, Mobley gets the 3 to fall.
And when he's effective from three-point range, look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Morant finds Randall. Here's the Magician. Checked by Gasol. The Magician. The pass to Edwards. Offensive board. The Magician. Off target at the rim. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Back to Allen. Outside. DiVincenzo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Gasol with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Edwards with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Edwards, a pass to the Magician. And Gasol with the block. Now Brown. Right wing. Outside. DiVincenzo. No good from outside. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Edwards, a pass to Morant. Over to the left wing. Again, the Heat misses. The Bucks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 34.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Mobley passes to Brown. For 3, Allen. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for Miami. It's a 1-point game. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And they're pushing it up. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound. Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Well, the Bucks shooting around 53% in the fourth. The 3, DiVincenzo sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
A minute 9 left and good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Here's Gasol. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Durant's checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Fox. So it comes up empty at the line. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. Here's Randall. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's the Magician. Checked by Gasol. The Magician. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's Morant. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
DiVincenzo finds Gasol. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Morant. Yes!
Woo-hoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives with these kind of big moments. Watch out.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.